Human rights observers in Syria say the country has experienced its bloodiest day since the start of the uprising 16 months ago. The Syrian Observatory of Human Rights says more than 300 people died in the fighting, almost half of them civilians. Rebel forces have seized control of several key posts along Syria's borders with Iraq and Turkey. Meanwhile, the regime has been forced to deny that President Assad is considering stepping down. Middle East correspondent Matt Brown reports.
The city of Aleppo was once known for being the end of the Silk Road from Asia. Now Syria's rebels say the fighting there could signal the end of the Assad regime. While the government focused on defending Damascus, the rebels attacked the country's flanks, capturing the border town of Azaz in Aleppo province.
We managed, with help from God, to liberate Azaz from the Assad gangs and the army soldiers. And we managed to destroy all the tanks that were in the city. Azaz is a graveyard of tanks. Azaz is a graveyard of Assad's soldiers.
It was just one of many border posts to fall into rebel hands. Iraqi officials say the rebels seized important crossings on Syria's eastern frontier. In the west, they also took control of 2 Turkish border posts, tearing down posters of Bashar al-Assad in Bab al-Hawa.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
As the rebels try to consolidate their gains in the region, fighting is still raging in the capital. There are reports they've taken over some government buildings, but it appears they've also withdrawn from at least one suburb due to heavy government shelling. Amidst speculation Bashar al-Assad had left the capital, he appeared on state TV to swear in his new defence minister at an unknown location. In a stunning declaration, Russia's envoy to Paris said President Assad has agreed to give up power, but only in a civilised manner. Syria's information minister denies that's the case. And there's plenty of mistrust in diplomatic circles after Russia and China vetoed a key UN resolution on the conflict.
As for Russia's veto, the situation cannot continue like this. We are all unanimous on the fact that UN rules are obsolete, and these rules cannot reflect the needs of our times. One cannot allow an illegitimate regime to massacre a people in this way.
Russia says the resolution under Chapter 7 of the UN Charter would have given the West a green light for military intervention.
The sponsors of this project that just failed have attempted to fan the flames of confrontation in the Security Council. The draft, which was just voted on, was biased. The threats of sanctions were levelled exclusively at the government of Syria.
The resolution would not have set the stage for military intervention, as some have falsely claimed. It would have supported Annan and the observers on the ground, and the resolution would not have been the silver bullet to bring about peace in Syria, but it would have provided realistic chance, maybe the last chance, to finally break the violence, the vicious circle of violence.
The UN's now deciding whether it will extend the mandate of its observer mission, which is due to expire overnight. Russia's proposed extending the mission by another 45 days. Matt Brown, Lateline.